Hey everyone, welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and more. I decided last minute to go live because, of course, Bravo decided to turn up on this Monday and release a super trailer for the Real Housewives of Potomac. But before we get into talking all about it and having you call in and share your thoughts, let's see what's going on in the chat room. Shout out to you guys. We already have almost 100 people in the chat room. Like this video if you haven't liked it already. We have a lot to talk about, and I see that you guys already started the conversation in the chat, and I love to see it because I love that you guys are so invested in Potomac as much as I am. We're moving away from Atlanta. Bye, Atlanta, for now. We are still following those hot topics. If you missed the video that I posted today in regards to the Real Housewives of Potomac and Atlanta, be sure to check that out on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. All right, let me see what you guys are saying in this chat. You guys, oh my Lord. The shade that everyone was throwing at all three different people, all kinds of people you were throwing shade at. I see the shade at Dr. Wendy. I see the shade at Giselle. I see the shade at Robin. Woo! Okay, let me see what you... Jennifer says the trailer was some hot tea. Well, some of that tea we gave you. We gave you some of that hot tea over the last couple of months, including the newest housewife, Mia Thornton, and the whole cheating allegations. Now I'm looking at Wendy as if, is this story true, or did someone feed this story to the blogs to make your storyline a little bit more interesting? Well, we'll talk all about it, because I'm always looking at some of these housewives as, is this true? Or are you trying to make up a storyline and you're using us to spread that storyline to make you a little bit more interesting for the new season? Well, we'll talk about it. This trailer was over 2 minutes long, and based on everyone's reaction, it seems as if, look, English, first language, all right. It seems as if that it's going to be a good season. I do want to call BS, though, on some things that they did in the trailer, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out during the season, especially the marriage trouble coming with Ray and Karen. They're supposed to be renewing their vows, so I don't believe any of the little rumors that they're trying to insinuate in this trailer. Whoever said, hey, handsome, was probably like a close girlfriend or someone else, someone that we just don't care about. Susie says, I'm excited for the new housewife. And we did a video on Mia Thornton a couple of months ago. So if you haven't seen that video, you know what? After the live, I'll post some of those Potomac tea that we've been talking about over the last couple of months. Oh, and Robin's in the trailer. I know a lot of you were like, oh God, is Robin coming back? I told you that Robin would be coming back. We just weren't sure if she would be coming back as a full-time housewife. Based on what we know now, she is coming back as a full-time housewife. Not happy about it either, just say. But we had some moments throughout the trailer that I'm like, Robin, the braids, Robin, oh, Lord. But let's get into this. People Magazine had the exclusive. I don't know why they gave People Magazine the exclusive. Oh, yeah, it's Bravo. Why couldn't we give it to... Anyways, look, I digress. We could have given it to, like, Essence or Ebony. They're still around, right? Oh, no. BET. Well, no, I get a different network. Can't do that. But anyways, Trey says, hold on. Oops. Trey says, Juan was bored with Robin in the trailer. Join the club. He was not only bored with her, he was like, get up. I think this season, though, we're going to see Robin dealing with mental health. And I don't like to play with that if it's not a true situation. It seems as if that's what they're alluding to in this trailer. But let's get into what People Magazine is saying in regards to season 6 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. And based on everyone's reaction to the trailer, you guys are excited about Potomac. And I'm excited to be getting all of the information, recapping every episode, and gearing up. First off, let's just say this. The Real Housewives of Potomac trailer dropped, super trailer if you've been under a rock. It dropped this afternoon. And we found out who are the housewives, and we found out who is a friend of. So all of the originals are coming back as, well, except Monique, of course, we already knew that, are coming back as housewives. And we get a new friend of. And the friend of you don't see in the trailer, but we're going to talk about the friend of because I'm a little interested. Okay, let's get into what People Magazine is saying in regards to this new season. All right. Lord. I'm just looking at some of this stuff and I'm like, some of the stuff I'm not that interested in. Let's talk about Candace. Candace. Do I have my pictures ready for this? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I have my pictures together here, because this was a last minute decision to come live. Yes, we do. We have a picture of our girl Candace. Look, of our girl Candace. Y'all girl, not my girl. This is a beautiful picture, though. You got to give it to Candace. Well, Candace apparently this season, Chris sold his restaurant, and now he is managing her career. Now I'm looking at the whole situation. I'm looking at this whole situation with the side eye. If you're just joining us, and I always start on time, y'all. Oh Lord, hold on, y'all. Let me get my stuff together here. Let's get back here. There we go. So Candace, so first of all, if you're just joining us, we're talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac new season. The trailer has dropped. All of the housewives are coming back, except Monique, of course, and they're all going to be housewives. We do get a new friend of. So they're saying about Candace, as I said before, Candace is back. Chris sold his restaurant, and now he's managing her career. We see in the trailer that is not a good scenario. But now I'm thinking that this whole situation, if he's her manager, now he's even more invested to make sure that she has a storyline. But all right, I digress. This is what People Magazine is reporting. They're saying that, hold on. They're keeping her eye on the prize as she's balancing working towards her master's degree. That's a lot. Wait a second. Working on her album and acting. Issues arise with her husband, Chris Bassett, as he steps in to serve as her manager. Quote, I take care of all your ish all day long. And then she tells him, shut up. I mean, that's actually pretty sweet for Candace. We've heard her say a lot worse. I'm just saying. We've heard her say a lot worse. Okay. Ashley is going through some things in this. I don't know. It seems as if in the trailer, Ashley also is struggling with some mental health situations. But at the same time, I'm used to Ashley's storyline giving us a little bit more. We're not getting a lot from Ashley's storyline this season. So based on the trailer, maybe we'll get a little bit more. Ashley looks gorgeous, though, in this photo. Of course, we get to see Ashley pregnant and give birth during this season. We also see an interaction between Giselle and Ashley where I guess, look, if you've ever been around a baby, had a baby, raised a baby, poop being caught on your hands, on your clothes, is something you should be used to. Giselle, you have 3 daughters. I'm sure you've seen a scenario like this. You acting all squeamish makes me look at you like, girl, did you not raise your own kids? Did you not remember this? Like, for her to be so squeamish, I get it. It is poop. But, like, come on. Calm down. Calm down. Lord. But I like Giselle, y'all. Don't get me judging Giselle. But I do like Giselle. Hold on. Shout out. Thank you, Marcella. Shout out to Marcella. Hit that like button. Hi, everyone. Marcella's in the building. Thank you, Marcella. Appreciate the super chat. All right, let's get into it. All right, so Ashley, who welcomed her second child with Michael, with her husband, Michael Darby, who we love. We love him because he's such a mess. He's creepy, and I kept this particular photo here just to creep us all out. Oh, Michael, what are you going to give us this season, Michael? Are you going to give us something, Michael Darby? Anyways, so as you know, she was pregnant at the last reunion, so we get to see her go through all of that. So she also has fears of, quote, postpartum depression and relationship issues. When does Ashley not have relationship issues? Can someone tell me? We have almost 200 people in the room. Please be sure to like this video. It's an easy, free way to support the channel. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Anyways, I digress. Let's move on. So Ashley is going through things this season, but that wasn't the best part of the trailer. I'm trying to dig through the minutia. That way we can get to the good stuff. And the good stuff is good, y'all. The good stuff is good. Shantae said Ashley is an issue. You know what? Again, St. James reminding you guys, come on, y'all. Let's move on. let's move on, because I'm not trying to be here long with this particular story, because I want to give you guys an opportunity to call in and share your thoughts. Let's talk about Robin Dixon. I know you guys were like, is Robin coming back? I told you that they didn't fire her, but we were on the fence whether or not she would come back as a full-time housewife. And based on the new promo picture, she is a full-time housewife. Look, I didn't make the decision, but maybe whatever her storyline is, it's interesting enough. Okay, maybe it's interesting enough. All right, so this is what they're saying about Robin's storyline this season. Can we just talk a little bit about what she said in the trailer when she was on the stripper pole? That her has seen. Wait, I wrote it down. Oh, it's been through worse. I didn't need that image of Robin. I didn't need that image of Robin. Didn't need it. Anyways, this is what People Magazine is reporting from Bravo in regards to Robin Dixon's storyline. So it seems to be trouble in paradise for Robin and her husband, Juan. Even though a lot of you guys have been slipping in my DMs and telling me about Juan and his extracurricular activities. Okay. Allegedly. She's overwhelmed, is what we hear her say in the trailer, while building a house, a business, and possibly a wedding. Okay. Lord, and this is all according to Bravo's description of what Robin is going through this season. After telling the ladies in the trailer about how she's been unmotivated lately, Juan urges her in another scene to get out of the bed and go do something. I mean, based on what we're seeing in this trailer, I'm thinking that Robin is suffering from depression. So I don't like the fact that Juan is telling her to get out of bed. It's not that easy if you are clinically depressed. Not sure if that's what's happening here. But based on what we saw with Robin in this super trailer, it still wasn't that interesting. Am I the only one? I'm sorry, I'm not able to look at the chats right now, y'all. I'm reading through so many different things right now. Oh, shout out to Lonnie. Thank you, Lonnie. Lonnie, best YouTube channel, Kempire fan. P.S. Robin sucks. I'm not getting a lot from Robin in the super trailer. She does seem to go at the newest housewife, Mia Thornton, but I don't like to believe everything we see in the trailer, because she says one thing and then the camera goes to Mia. Not sure she's actually talking to Mia, because she says to Mia, "Oh, I'm paraphrasing. I'm not trying to have a moment," or something to that effect. Robin, everything you do on the show is trying to have a moment because the producers allegedly told you need to have a moment. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm excited for Potomac. Let's move on from Robin because I'm already bored. Let's talk about the Green Eyed Bandits. As you know, they have a podcast coming out this week. Today, I think it came out. All right. Giselle is trying to focus on building a happy home for her children. I feel like she's been doing that for the last 4 seasons. Okay. And she hits a bump in the road with her ex-husband, Jamal Bryant. Giselle, who's 50, is seen crying and blowing her nose in a clip after having a discussion about her situation with Jamal. Let's not forget the Karen overlay of her audio in that particular scene. I was like, that is perfect. Whoever's editing, this is fantastic. We needed to hear Karen over Giselle crying. All right. But let's get to the real stuff. Hold on. Before we move on to the real stuff, I just gave you an overview of her apparent storyline for the season. Okay, so another person without a real storyline again. But we do see Giselle quite often in the trailer because she's up in everyone's business. She's also the woman who starts, well, I don't know if she starts the drama, but she's seen talking with Ashley about Dr. Wendy Acefo's marriage situation. Look, we reported a couple of times about alleged cheating rumors with Dr. Wendy Acefo's husband, Eddie Acefo, allegedly with a white woman from his law firm. This is all alleged. He also responded to this in his own type of way on Mother's Day under Dr. Wendy Acefo's. He posted Dr. Wendy Acefo and in the caption saying that she's the only mother of his children. Okay. But now I'm looking at them. Did they spread the rumor? Did they slip into people's blogs and say, oh, I heard something about Dr. Wendy's husband? I would hope people wouldn't play with their marriage like that. I really would hope. This is why I couldn't do reality TV. I'm not going to try and bump up my life for you guys to be entertained. I appreciate it for what I do, but not for my own life. No. But I already told you guys, if I did reality TV, y'all would be bored. Look, I'm honest. Oh, goodness. First of all, shout out to everyone in the chat. We have almost 300 people in the chat. Thank you so much for being here for this last minute live to talk about The Real Housewives of Potomac, season 6 trailer that dropped just a few hours ago. Look, I'm your boy, TheKempire. If you're not following me on social media, be sure to follow me. Everything is at TheKempire. I will be posting the link for you guys to call in to share your thoughts on the trailer because I love hearing different opinions. You may think what I'm saying is trash. I'm okay with hearing it. Just be respectful, as always. And also for those that are watching this live later on, be respectful in the comments to everyone that is sharing their opinions, as always. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed, because we have quite a few people that watch the videos but aren't subscribed. I mean, I appreciate you watching, but subscribe so you don't miss out. Just saying. Okay. Dr. Wendy Asefo is entering the season 6 with a, quote, new attitude. Her husband, Eddie Asefo, complains in the trailer that she can't give him 100%. When Wendy asks him if he's happy and fulfilled in their marriage, Eddie responds, no. That seemed a little forced. From there, some of the ladies discussed cheating rumors swirling around Edward. What you're not going to do is, this is Dr. Wendy's addressing Giselle from what we could tell. What you're not going to do is you're not going to play with my husband's name. Why is Giselle always wrapped up in spreading rumors about people's relationships? That's not good karma, Giselle. Why are you always the bone carrier of these cheating allegations? This is going to be interesting. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying. Wait, so it says, why all the Robin slander? Are you talking to me or are you talking about the chat? I didn't do a lot of Robin slander. And thank you shout out to my moderators, reminding everyone to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. All right. Oh, Shireen said, hence her aging badly, Jizzy. Oh. I mean, first of all, stay out of people's marriages, but I also get what she's trying to do. She's trying to stay relevant for the Real Housewives of Potomac. TikTok, I'm sure you're wondering, who am I talking to? Head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We're also live on the Kempire Radio YouTube channel, or we're also live on Facebook, the Kempire on Facebook, Kempire Radio Network on Facebook, and Kempire Daily on Facebook. That way you don't miss out on this live, so you can watch us also on Twitch and Periscope. Hey, Twitter, what's going on? Didn't know Periscope was still around, but here we are. All right, let's talk about Karen Huger. I have to say, though, Karen, I'm looking forward to her being a part of the ladies. As you may recall, we posted a video recently talking about how they were trying to ice Karen out. Based on this trailer, we don't really have a lot in regards to Karen's storyline. Yes, we hear that Karen is going to be renewing her vows this season. We also hear that there is a bachelorette party. We also heard allegedly that some of the other housewives were forced to go or not get paid, allegedly. I need to just a soundbite. Allegedly. Okay. So this is what they're saying in regards to what her storyline will be for this season. As Karen prepares to celebrate her 25th wedding anniversary with husband Ray Huger, he receives a text in the trailer from an unknown individual calling him handsome. Bravo teases that a pandemic and Ray could both put a damper on Karen's caviar dreams. I'm more interested in seeing Karen interact with the other ladies. It seems as if Karen and Mia are actually good friends. Speaking of Mia Thornton, as you may recall, we talked about Mia Thornton months ago. We talked about Mia Thornton. But we actually get to see Mia Thornton in the trailer and hear Mia Thornton. I was about to say, where's my Mia Thornton picture? This is Mia Thornton, a successful entrepreneur who's married to a man 32 years older than she is. She's also a mother. We also find out in the trailer that she was in foster care, not because her parents put her in foster care, but she was taken away from her mom. And we see her have that conversation with her mom in the trailer. Mia, to me, though, is giving us a storyline. I'm actually looking forward to see what Mia is going to bring this season. And as I said to you before, I was very interested into seeing what her interaction would be with the other ladies. Based on the trailer, it seems as if she has a beef with Robin, maybe. But we do see her throw some salad at Candace. Another fight situation with Candace. At least it didn't seem as if they made contact. But knowing Candace, she might want to sue and press charges just for saying that's a deadly weapon salad. And were they in Candace's home or were they in Dr. Wendy Zaseffo's home? Dr. Wendy seemed like she was trying to break it up. Whose home were they in? Because we do hear that Candace has bought a new home. We heard that last season she bought a new home. So maybe this was her home. But why would Mia throw salad at her? I mean, if you've been watching the show, we know why. That Candace mouth is reckless sometimes. Most of the time. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat. We have over 300 something people here. Of course, be sure to like this video if you haven't liked it already. And I know some of you are like, why are you always reminding us to like the video? Because I think, like myself, we watch things that we like all the time here on YouTube and we forget to like it. Liking the video tells YouTube and the algorithm to shoot this video out to other people. I know you don't want to share me, but sharing is caring. Please. All right. I'm going to drop the links so you guys can call in and share your thoughts on your favorite parts of the show. Hold on. Let me just post it in here for you. Okay. I can't wait to have a producer. Just saying. Sometimes it's just, oh, look, it's hard, y'all. It's hard doing all this work. Look, all this work. Hold on, y'all. Just posting this in. Oh my God, someone just sent me something amazing. Thank you, Jay Noah, for the pearl. That was amazing on TikTok. I never saw that before. That literally caught my attention. I was like, whoa. Thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you, Jay Noah. Jay Noah says your page is live on TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok or social media, that's where you're getting sort of like minute by minute stuff. So everything is at TheKempire. Oh, Lord. Oh, shout out to you guys. I appreciate my Kempire crew, my Kempire family, TheKempire. Appreciate everyone calling in. Oh my Lord, the backstage is full. So if you didn't call in already, please do. Lord have mercy. Hold on. All right. Before I take the call, I just want to finish up this story. So this is what we're getting from Mia this season. And then I also want to talk about the new friend of. The friend of we have not talked about before. I do want to talk about her. So Mia Thornton, she's a newcomer, as you already know. She's an entrepreneur, multiple businesses under her belt. She's a mother of 3, an equally successful husband who's 32 years her senior. And she's opening up about, as I said before, growing up in foster care and how she earned her own success. I'm excited about Mia. I'm excited to see what she brings. I mean, she gave me a little bit of a ditzy thing, but could you be that ditzy and that successful? We shall see. We shall see. I'm open to it. I'm open to it. And I'm open to her. I'm open to see what she's going to bring. And I saw that you guys shading poor Monique. Please do not do a speak on it version with Binder Chronicles. I love you, Monique, but that I want you to just go on and say goodbye to this franchise and just be successful on your own. I don't want any association. I just want you to go off and just be successful on your own. No, nothing connected to these women anymore, especially Giselle. Just saying. I'm just saying, I haven't watched the Binder Chronicles, but I thought it was, look, we could go down a whole route talking about last season's reunion and how they screwed that up. We should have saw more. But anyways, I digress. That's going to be on a t-shirt, just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know. So before I take up some callers, I do want to show you the new friend of who we are hearing. I just said this morning in a new video saying that this new friend of, they are saying should have been a housewife. And she's Ethiopian. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, let me just show you who she is. I hope this is who she is. Look. I Googled her and this is what we got. Hold on. This is, and I'm probably going to mispronounce her name terribly, and I apologize. I promise to learn. Askele, maybe? Davis? We shall see. So she is going to join as a friend of, and we hear she is feisty. Feisty. And this is how she describes herself in her profile on Instagram. Believer, wife, mother, HU alum. Look, multifaceted. Yes, girl. And she lives in DMV and she's Ethiopian. First of all, her profile picture alone, gorgeous. Look, gorgeous. Gorgeous. And she's a mom. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. But we hear that she has a lot of oomph. This is what we're hearing. This must be her husband. They've been together a very long time. She looks the same back from 2015. Gorgeous. I'm excited. We didn't see her in the super trailer, but I'm excited to see this. And I'm sure. Let me see what the people in the chat room are saying. I'm gonna need someone to let me know how to pronounce her name because I hate to mispronounce people's names. Because first of all, my name is Kemp. So, anyways, and people call me Kemp Empire. No, it's Kempire. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. All right, I'm gonna take some callers. All right, I'm gonna take some callers. Hold on. Oh, I know this face. Hold on. Hello, madam.
Hey, I
Marcella.
love your show. I love your show. Okay.
Thank you.
And I want to give you a little tidbit about Monique. Monique has moved on. She's
Okay.
just showing the binders 1, 2, 3 for the season, but she is very successful. She's doing well. The family's doing well. I was with her about a month ago. She's
Okay.
doing well and she's moved on. Now, let
Okay.
me tell y'all something about Wendy. Miss Wendy was ashamed of the way she was looked at last year. Wendy is coming with all the smoke this year. You hear me? Listen, I heard
Marcella,
the
you came
rumors
with the
too.
tea.
I heard
Marcella, are
the
you in the
rumors
DMV?
too. Yes, I do. I don't live in DC. I live in Virginia, but I go to DC a lot. Everybody know
Okay.
me. I do. Me and Monique are friends, and a lot of people up there, we're friends. Um, I'm going to tell you, Wendy is not about embarrassing her family. Before production started, she did not want this on production. Eddie did come out. She tried to get in front of it ahead of time by having Eddie say that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
But the rumors are stronger than what Eddie is saying, allegedly. Okay. Karen is about her business this year, y'all. Karen is going to come out with a new product. Karen don't trust none of these women. Do you understand me?
And
So
she shouldn't.
at first she's going to come in like, the target's on me. I got to defend myself, and she's going to fill these ladies out. You notice when she had her birthday party, none of these ladies were invited. None of them. So y'all got to be careful because Karen is going to sit back and let them just tear each other up. Okay. And like I said about Wendy, Wendy is new and improved. She got her some booty, a little bit of booty. She got her some breasts.
Wait, was that surgery or what? Did she do something else?
Surgery.
Oh.
Surgery. She got her face done, which she looks so beautiful, okay? And she's coming with a new attitude. She is not the professor in school, but she's gonna teach these hoes about fucking with her family. I'm telling you now. Okay.
I mean, do we see, and shout out to you, Marcella, for coming and dropping this tea. Do we see Dr. Wendy and Karen come together?
Yes, you're going to see that. You're going to see that when everybody's sitting at the table and Karen starts talking about Giselle. I can't go into depth right now, but when they start talking, Wendy is going to start feeding in like insults towards Giselle. And the insults is because she's already hearing what Giselle is saying. Remember, don't leave out Miss Candace. Miss Candace is playing both ends of the middle, telling Wendy
Oh,
what
now
she
she's riding the fence?
She's telling what she hears. And Wendy is digging, but she's digging lightly at first, and then she's going in for the hammer. Listen, Wendy gets up off that couch and go for Giselle, and Giselle leaves out. But then she comes back after they calm Wendy down like she's unbothered, but she bothered. let me tell you something. After Giselle did the Married to Medicine, and Heavenly will tell you, after Giselle did the Married to Medicine, her and Jamal went to the thing together. But then when they got back, Jamal started he just started being Jamal like he was all over again. Let's
Past the
not
holy
forget.
whore.
Yes, let's not forget that. Now, you remember when Karen says about your fiery crotch, I know who she burnt. And that is why he is not there no more. And I'm
Wait a
not going to tell
minute,
y'all who it is,
Marcella.
but I'm going to tell y'all a hint who it is. Remember, it was a vet, and he didn't show up. Okay, now this wedding that Karen is having. Listen, I don't know if they told him that they better be there, but their money was going to get cut. Now, I'm going to tell you about Bravo. They would film and film and film, and some of your stuff will go on the tape, and you will not get paid for it.
Yes.
So that means you could be filming, but if they don't want to use that, you won't get paid for that. They pay you some up front and some in the back. So guess what? Miss Candace decided that she wasn't going to come on because she felt like her and Monique was the one who brought up drama last year.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not going to be in the first couple of episodes because she tried to do a standoff with Truly Original.
I did hear about that.
They was like, you want to get paid for getting your wig snatched? That's basically what they saying. You want to get paid for that. No, she decided to come on in. Like I said, they do have a house in Upper Marlboro in Maryland. Okay, but let me tell you, somebody else's name is on that house. Chris' name is on that house. Her mama name is allegedly on that house, and Karen and Candace. It's 3 people named up on that house. I have posted it on my page. It's not a name. It's in a business. It's in a business. And y'all got to realize that house that she had in Oxon Hills did not belong to Candace. It belonged to her mother and stepfather, who allegedly got a divorce.
Oh,
Mr. Watts. Oh, yes. I have posted on my page the divorce papers. Where they have to split everything.
I didn't expect you to drop all this
documents. I have court documents. Okay.
Oh. Court documents.
I do. I have court documents. So,
wow.
So I believe that Candace's mother is also living in the house with the sister in them. Now, let me make your followers understand. Myron's was owned by Italian guys. The deal was that Chris was supposed to bring light to the restaurant to get more customers. But
so he didn't own it.
No, he did not. And when Candace started, because they closed their restaurant way before the season was over, they weren't getting any business, especially when the pandemic came, everything shut down. So they closed it. If you go up there, and the restaurant was called Myron's Barbecue, he worked there, and listen, the boy can cook now. I got to give him his props. He can cook, and he was selling dinners out of the Oxon Hills house. Like a catering business. He had all the I's dotted and the T's checked, and he was selling and, doing well. So they did move into this house. It's very nice. It's in a gated community where it really don't have to be, but it is. It's like brick in the front and panel on the back. It's really nice. But I want y'all to know, y'all got to be in for some surprises. What they're showing you may not be what you seeing. Okay, when Eddie's telling Wendy that but you don't turn me on, y'all know how they try to just throw that in, but it's not what you see. Okay, I want y'all to know that.
I figured that as much, because Bravo's good with that whole editing thing. That's why I was like, I need to see it play out. I didn't believe a lot of what they were trying to make us think.
Right, but Mia is coming with the smoke.
Okay.
She has watched this show. She has been schooled by Kern. And she's not playing. She's not playing with them, okay? That thing with her and Candace, they get into it, but guess what? She's smart. She will not fight Candace back. She will give Candace the opportunity to hit her and take everything she got. Mia is straight about her business. She is reputable. She's well known in DC. She actually lives in DC in a high rise. So, I mean, she lives in it's very nice, okay? And so everything, y'all don't just believe the hype on the preview.
Super trailer.
Some things are not what they seem, but Karen and Ray are doing fine.
I figured as much. I felt like y'all were really trying to fish with us. Do you know anything about this new friend of?
No, I don't know about her, and she probably won't come on the first half. It would be the second half. Like I said, the friend could be filming, but if she not good enough, you won't see her.
Okay.
You won't see
Marcella,
her.
you came with the hot tea. Can you just let people know where they can follow you?
Listen, I don't know if you want me to say I'm always on All About the Tea.
No, that's fine.
I got a Facebook page called All the Real Housewives Discussion. And when I be getting stuff from my friends that work at Truly Original, I will post it before it gets to the blogs. I will post it.
I need to be in that group.
Yeah, and I share it. I share it with everybody. And whoever want to get it, just get it. Because I make sure that it's magazine statements before they come out. But I want to tell y'all about Giselle and Robin. Robin is still kissing booty. Because I'm good. And I want to tell y'all one big thing. Do y'all remember the picture of the girls last year for season 5 when they had on their gowns?
Mm-hmm.
If you will notice, they have on the same gowns. And where Monique was standing, Mia is standing. They got on the same dresses.
Look, let me post the picture up so that people can see what you're talking about. Because I actually have that here.
They just moved Monique out and because I'm going to tell you, Robin wouldn't have had a job if Monique came back.
We all were saying that because that was pretty obvious.
They were scrambling. Truly Original was scrambling. And my friend, who's not a producer, but she works with production, she said they were scrambling. They were trying to get Monique back. And I think Wendy is going through someone, and Wendy was warned verbally, face to face, that they're going to come after your family because the rumors were already out about Eddie.
We were talking about him.
You know, we haven't seen no baby, but guess what? Eddie hasn't been in the courtroom in God knows when. Okay, he just had the company, and it's in Virginia. Actually, it's not even in DC. It's on the outskirts of Virginia, but he is good at what he does. He is good at, if y'all watch the program Bull, he is just like Bull, and he tells the other lawyers how to win, how to do things. But Wendy is new and improved. She's not playing, and guess what?
Both physically and personality.
Yeah, she knows some things because Candace done whispered in her ear, girl, this is what they're gonna say about you. And Wendy is holding back and ready to fire off. And guess what? Where was Juan at? Y'all got to realize Juan, Michael, and Eddie are close. They hang out at 5 stars. I don't want to tell y'all 4 seasons in DC. They hang out. And it's not all about drinking with the boys.
Well, we've heard, look, between me, you, and the 500 people watching.
I go to the 4 seasons. I go to the 4 seasons.
Look at you. Excuse me. Next time I'm in DC, we need to go.
Yes.
Look, wait. We've heard rumors. These are rumors, people, that this whole relationship with Juan and Robin is just for the television show and that he has side chicks, allegedly.
I'm going to tell you this. You won't see a wedding this year, and he would have to be paid big money to marry her next year. Listen, y'all, she know this man mess around, okay? It's not alleged. Juan is all over the place. He wasn't at the reunion, but Juan was somewhere, and it wasn't at his job.
I am so glad Juan Dixon is not here right now.
Robin need to get off and fix her relationship. If he's not going to be there, girl, move on. Get your child support and move on.
Anything else that you dropped so much tea?
No, I can't.
I didn't even expect
it because they will know that it came from this one person that I talked to at Truly Original. I'm gonna wait till the season drop a little bit, and then when you say something wrong, I'm gonna send you a big cash app. That means no, that's not right.
Oh. First of all, Marcella, when we recap, you're going to have to come by and recap with us and share your thoughts on what these people are doing during the season. But you dropped a lot already, and I appreciate you. Where can people follow you and subscribe to you and join that group? Because I need to join that group.
Let's go on the Real Housewives discussion. It's on Facebook, and I will be dropping tea before the premiere starts July 11th. I'm gonna be telling y'all what I saw with my own eyeballs, and it won't be a legend. It won't be a legend. But Karen and Mia is gonna be the queens this year. They did the Married to Medicine's reunion.
What?
Oh, and Heavenly, yeah, and Heavenly told me they left some dead bodies.
I love Dr. Heavenly. I love Dr. Speaking of, we will be recapping Married to Medicine either later today or tomorrow. Depends on when this live
But
finishes.
Heavenly is just what y'all see on TV. She's
I
that
believe
same
it.
bitch. She does not change, okay? And I'm gonna tell you who were together. It's Contessa. Contessa had to leave and go to school right after the reunion, so she wasn't on the private jet. But Anila was on the private jet, not Toya.
Well, we already know Anila and Toya have fallen out.
They're done. And guess what? Toya don't even live in the same neighborhood as Anila. Anila done moved into her house, and she went around telling everybody, I'll wait till y'all just get there.
Yeah.
But who was on the jet was Jackie. It was it wasn't Simone. Y'all gonna see it's gonna be a split with Simone and Jackie a little more.
We already knew that was coming. We already knew that was coming. First of all, Marcella, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and thank you for coming by and dropping all of that information. Ooh, I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
All right. Oh, let me say one more thing. Quad had her birthday party Saturday.
Yeah.
Jackie was there, and Heavenly was there, and Contessa, but not Simone.
Oh, Dr. Simone. We're gonna have to talk about this later when we do a recap of the last night's episode. All right. But thank you for all of that tea.
All right. Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. I didn't expect that. Shout out to Marcella. Woo! All right, we're gonna take some callers, y'all, because I want to talk about first of all, if you're just joining us, we have over 500 something people in the chat. Be sure to like this video if you haven't liked it already. And if you're not subscribed, why not? Come on, we're a growing channel. We appreciate the support. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna take a couple of callers. Callers, just be mindful, be respectful. Okay. The world greatest entertainer. Are you there? The world's greatest entertainer? Okay, I'm taking you out. All right. All right. Blaine, what's going on? Blaine, I can't hear you.
Oh, I just want to bring in that everyone should join Miss Marcella's Facebook group. It's you get all the hot piping tea.
Out.
Before.
And that's all you wanted to tell us?
The blogs.
Is that all you wanted to tell us, Blaine?
Oh, well, just Giselle. Well, I have an issue with the Giselle.
Why is that? All right, Blaine, I'm going to have to drop because I think there might be a delay. If anything, call back in. I'm going to bring up some folks that you might be familiar with. What's going on, y'all?
Hello.
Hello. Hey,
all right,
Shantae.
Let's get into
Hi, Shantae.
We got to get into this. First of all, I want to hear your first reaction, Lonnie, to the trailer to The Real Housewives of Potomac. That's coming July 11th for those that are just tuning in.
I can't wait, but can I just say, like, Marcel, like what she was giving, it's like when you're like having like a hot brownie right out of the oven, you only have one piece, but you end up eating the whole damn pan. That's what she was giving me.
Don't bring up brownies, Lonnie. Now I'm hungry.
I was just like, I kept wanting more and more and more. I
did not expect that. I did not expect that. Shout out to Marcella.
I definitely cannot wait. Robin, I totally agree with that, and I've said that before. The only reason she has a job is because Monique is not there. So she should be very happy that she's getting another year of salary.
A big salary too. Yeah. Even if it's not the biggest.
Right. But hopefully after this year, she won't be there. But Giselle, I mean, I like Giselle, don't get me wrong. But she does annoy me very much so. But she does. I mean, that's what she does. And at least I have to give Giselle credit because at least she is always consistent. She definitely always mixes everything up and likes to stir things up, and likes to just kind of drop little trails of little things around, and let whatever happens, and she just sits there and enjoys it, and hopefully it just doesn't come back on her, which a lot of times it sometimes does. Wendy, I had a feeling she had a breast boob work done because of the boob cupcake. And she did look a little different. So I thought that she probably had maybe some Botox or maybe some tweaking or something like that. And her boobs looked amazing. So I'm like, with the cupcake, I'm like, that must be her having a boob job or
and
something
celebrating
like
it.
Exactly. I am so here for the new Housewife. I am so here.
Mia
when
Thornton
it does premiere, I will get a bottle of Veuve Clicquot, the Grand Dame bottle. I will be drinking that, so I am very excited. I like Karen. I can't wait to see. I think that what they showed in the trailer was something that they made it a lot bigger than what it was about the text
as
messages.
always.
Yeah, I'm like, Ray ain't going nowhere. Karen ain't going nowhere. They'll be married till they're 99 years old. But I was interested to see Ashley, and I'm kind of interested to see her mental health state, because she looked like she was going through a lot. And I'm sure she's been going through a lot with that marriage with Michael. So I'd be very interested to see what her storyline, if there is going to be a storyline with that. But Robin and Juan, I probably will fast forward.
Oh, speaking of Robin, they say that the friend Dove is actually Robin's friend, so that should be interesting. I'm gonna try and like her despite that.
Yeah, and she'll probably get more screen time than Robin herself. And
oh damn!
I have to say, if anyone ever looked at it or paused it, the scene where Candace had thrown the salad, the salad was being thrown.
Yes.
Ashley always has the same shocked expression. She had the same shocked expression when she
that.
was at the bar.
So mad I could do it. Shantae, because you're in the DMV, because your name is sold in the DMV, how come you didn't come through with the hot tea like Marcella did?
First of all, I'm in that group, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying Marcella's tea is not true, but there's other people in that group that drop a lot of tea that's not true. They just want to be counted. So, and that's not where I hear stuff anyway. So there's that. So there's that.
Look.
You don't necessarily get your tea from a Facebook group.
Look, FYI. Look, FYI. I have
exactly.
I have multiple sources in the DMV.
But they're not necessarily from a Facebook group, are they?
No.
And again, that's not coming from Marcella. I'm just saying I'm in her group. I'm talking about other people.
No. These are actual people.
Right.
These are actual. Right. Anyway, okay, Shantae, what do you know? No. Don't tell me what you know yet. Wait.
No.
What did you think?
But what I was telling you this morning, though, I have reached out to someone, so I'm gonna keep you posted. Remember I told you that? Was that this morning? Yeah, that was this morning.
That was this morning.
Yeah.
Another day.
I'm so confused today.
what were your thoughts though on this super trailer?
So yeah, Giselle, I can't with her. I went from, oh, I like Giselle to I tolerate Giselle to I don't mind Giselle to now it's like, girl, she just really needs to hang back and keep out of people's business. Even though Monique's tea was all stale and cold, that's what happens when you go dipping like that. People come back stronger and harder the way Monique did. So I'm like, if you haven't learned after the way you was sitting up there with your little double chin looking like you couldn't say nothing last season, you really need to kind of watch it this year and just after what happened. But, she ain't never going to learn. She ain't never going to learn. Robin, it's I want to feel bad for her, but knowing now that we know a little bit more about just the authenticity of their relationship, if that's what you can call it, I'm just like, okay, how much can I feel for her? Because, that could be manufactured too, is her sadness and her tears. So I don't know about that, but Wendy though, I had been wondering why she looked a little different in the last couple of set of new pictures we saw. She didn't look off; she just looked different. She looked good.
Yeah, she looks. I didn't know it was surgery. I'm gonna wait for her to say that.
Right. Exactly.
But I'm like, Okay, whether it is surgery or not, or new booty or not, it looks good.
Yeah, she looks great. She looks great. And somebody else was saying like her clothes, because they thought that her clothes were tacky last season. And they're like, well, her fashion sense seems to have upgraded a little bit. So I'm like, yeah, okay. We'll see, Miss Wendy. I'm just hoping she put all that degree talk to bed and that it stays put away. Because now we got this to deal with. I still think it's something old that they dealt with. I don't think this is recent. So yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like maybe it was something that they had just kind of put aside. They weren't talking about it. And then of course once Wendy, once her face got around as that new Potomac housewife, I think that's when a lot of chatter came up and brought it back up again. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
And this is why I love when you guys call in, because we get different perspectives. You know, we have Marcella come in and share her perspective. Now you're sharing your perspective. And as I said before, we have a lot of people in the DMV that slip in my DMs all the time telling me stuff. But look, I like to, wait around, figure out what's true, what's not true. Matter of fact, speaking of, someone just posted in the chat. Sass says, Kempire, if you have the real tea, then why is Robin still in and you said she was fired? First of all, if you saw the follow-up video, because she was technically not going to come back. And one thing I do know is true is that if Monique had stayed, Robin would not be there. Thoughts on that, Sante?
Is that something you heard from a source?
Yep.
Ew, really? So Monique saved Robin's job, huh?
Pretty much. Pretty much. Production allegedly was not happy with Robin's season. They don't believe her storyline as much as we don't believe her storyline. They're not dumb. They see more than we do.
They see everything. You remember when that hot mic was around the producers and Juan, and they put that out there on the episode. Robin probably didn't know he said that until that episode aired.
Yeah.
So the producers are all like cheesing, smiling her face up in her house. They knew it before she did. That's pitiful.
Speaking of the DMV, St. J's here, and we already know the loyalties.
Yeah, you already know I'm about to get on here and come with a bunch of excuses on why Giselle is the best thing to happen to the show and
excuses
a necessity.
Well, no. I wouldn't look. I'm just going to preface this by saying, because this is not a Giselle hate channel. This is not a hate channel. Period. We just bring you conversation. I like Giselle. I liked Giselle up until last season. I didn't like how things played out last season, and that I didn't like the fact that Giselle allegedly was giving us a fake and phony story. I did not like that, because I felt, if anything, even though Giselle's shady, I do feel like there's almost an authenticity-ness to Giselle in a lot of ways. But I didn't like what she did last season. But anyways, go ahead, St. J.
Okay. Okay, so I think that every cast has a Giselle adjacent character, and I think that you need that to move the story along.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, Wendy's going to deal with her husband's alleged situation between her and her husband. No, we want to talk about it as the group. I do think, to the point, I think I've said this, we've had this conversation before, I didn't love the kid thing last season.
Yeah.
I thought that was a bit too far for me. But I understand, when you're on the show, you got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Giselle's really giving it. I'm really excited to see Candace back. I didn't love
Really? Wow.
I like Candace. I actually really like Candace.
No, and this is why I love when you guys call in, because explain why.
I like that character type. I like that character. On almost every franchise, I like all of the Candaces. I love Kenya. I like Candace. I like Giselle. I like.
Whoa, you're saying? Oh, where's Miriam?
Miriam is literally in the chat singing "Bring me on, please."
I don't see her. I don't see Miriam. Miriam, you might have to drop out. I see a Miriam, but it says device is not connected, so I can't let you up if it's not connected. So Miriam, you're gonna have to drop out and then call back in.
And I've asked Miriam that before. How do you like Kenya but not Candace when they're the same situation? I think that I wasn't loving seeing whatever they were doing with the greens, because they were supposed to eat those, not throw those. And That was just a little bit of mess. I think Mia looks like she's a very interesting person. I'm glad Karen has a friend because I definitely think those girls were going to go ahead and get Karen up off that show. So
they better not.
Nope, better not.
No. Here's the thing. The same way Giselle gets karma for whatever she goes around and spreading, Karen tried to get Wendy off the show. Karen does the equal amounts of shady stuff. So
no one does not appreciate the shade that Giselle brings and the drama that she brings. Wait, Saint, let me speak.
Go ahead.
My thing is, no one minds the fact that the shade that Giselle brings. However, the whole baby drama situation that she was trying to bring on the show and the way she was trying to bring it, that to me, she crossed all kinds of lines with that.
Okay. And I can agree with that. But I think as far as the cast of women goes, when you are already, it's established that you were trying to get people off the show. I think they should have a feeding frenzy on you.
A feeding frenzy? Damn, you're cold-hearted.
I mean, if you want me to lose my job, I want you to lose your job. Now we're both unemployed.
Oh my God. All right, I'm going to drop you guys, but I'm going to bring you back. We have quite a few phone calls that I want to pick up, okay? Hold on, y'all. All right, Natalia, I'm going to bring you up. Natalia, what's going on?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, hi Kempire. Love your YouTube channel and fine. First of all, I'm gonna start with Kenya and Portia. I'm Team Kenya all the way. Because like when Kenya does something, it's a problem, but when Portia does something, it's okay. And second of all, I like the trailer of the Real House of Potomac. But Giselle, although people hate her, she's the one that's bringing up whether you like her or not. And I like the new girl.
Mia.
She's really interesting. Yeah, Mia. I like the new. She's really interesting. Like, wait, why do you guys hate Robin? Do you really think that Robin wouldn't be there if Monique left? Because I actually like her.
You know, a lot of people like Robin. And look, I just want to clear this up. We don't hate Robin. That's a very harsh word. We don't hate Robin. We just don't like what Robin brings to the show, especially in the last couple of seasons. We feel like she's not bringing a lot, yet she's still there as a housewife. And because at least with Cynthia in Atlanta, you can see what Cynthia adds, the level of shade that we need. Robin's not bringing anything. And she's not even friends with everyone. At least Cynthia's friends with everyone.
Yeah. Wait, I've been hearing that Cynthia might be demoted as a friend, and I don't want her to be demoted.
I know. Well, we'll have to wait and see. But Natalia, I appreciate you calling in. We have quite a few callers backstage.
Thank you. Bye, Kempire.
Thank you. Again, guys, we have almost 500 people in the chat. Like this video if you haven't liked it already. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I see Jason's here. What's going on, Jason? What are your thoughts on the Real Housewives of Potomac trailer?
I really, really like the trailer. I wasn't excited once Monique left, but I actually am really excited about this trailer. I saw Mia. She did a Brandy Maxio. Y'all remember Basketball Wives when Brandy Maxio threw those fries on Jackie Christie and walked away? That's what that reminded me of. It's like I'm throwing something. I don't care what happens when I walk away. I love it.
That's hilarious. Are you looking forward to the new season?
I am. I'm actually looking forward to the new season. I gotta respond to Saint J. I love me some Saint J, of course, but I would need proof that Karen actually tried to get Wendy off the show, because Giselle said that Karen said that she was a floozy freelancer. She lied. Giselle lied. So I would need proof that Karen actually tried to get Wendy off the show. I mean, it's a difference between saying, hey, they don't really fit in a group and I'm really trying to get this person off the show like most housewives do. So I want to see that proof.
All right, Jason, I appreciate you calling in.
Thanks. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.
You too. All right, we're gonna take a couple of troubles in the bill. I didn't put you in timeout.
Yeah, you have me on timeout. People, help me here with Kempire.
He keeps me on timeout.
There was, first of all, Miriam, there was someone in the comments saying, I don't like the way that you're treating Miriam. And I was like, you are very disrespectful.
I have 4 subscribers. I know them by name.
This person is probably your subscriber. What are
well,
first
you
of all,
have to subscribe? Yeah.
Did you hear the Kenya shade?
No, but I just want to talk about because a little coordination goes a long way. Give us a heads up like an hour before so that we can shuffle things.
This was posted more than an hour ago that we were going live.
Yeah, but I had meetings back to back. Before 5 is stuff.
Focus.
Like, okay, let me get into it. I just want to talk about Potomac because this is where I saw I was able to join when Marcella was speaking. Did we really? Is that tea? Didn't we all know that? I said it a long time ago that Monique, she has earned tons of fruit baskets from Robin.
We've talked about it multiple times here on the channel.
And that Robin and Juan, they're like fake news, and that he has side chicks. This is why Michael, he was so convincing, saying this can't be true. So we all know that. And I am just right there with you, Kempire. I used to love Giselle till she went messy on Monique.
Yeah.
I just feel like, when also it was obvious that she was lying about her own storyline. So there's one thing for you to ask for people to be like truthful about their taxes and everything else. And then you only have like this ex-husband to be like supposedly your boyfriend in the phone all the time. Just be truthful. You know, and for her daughters. Like I'm team her daughters. And so I know this is not bashing anyone, but like when they do wrong, we need to call them out. And I want my Giselle back, the Giselle that I used to love, the shady one, the one that doesn't need to lie about her own thing and deflect onto others.
I'm going to bring St. J back because St. J is the one who made the Candace and Kenya association.
I did. Miriam, you know I've made this association to you before, and you've given an explanation on the difference. I personally don't see it. I think that they're one and the same.
I don't think it's the same, man, because I really don't. Because Candace, she was in the plot, and they were bullying Monique like ahead of time. So there was a lot of like, and then it was a child was involved. This is why I feel like Monique's reaction, although I don't condone, if I was in her place, I would have done the same. Meanwhile, Portia, when she like attacked Kenya, she was attacking Kenya for things she's doing right now. This is why karma is the best bee on earth. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, guys, stay on the line. I'm going to bring you guys back up, but we have quite a few callers. I just want to get their opinions on this hot topic. The world's greatest entertainer.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go. What are your thoughts?
Oh, ooh, child, I cannot wait for this brand new season. The trailer already looked interesting. I'm ready to see who's going to get their wig shift this time. But I thought that was Giselle on that stripper pole. I'm like, oh, the stripper pole gonna need counseling. We need to make sure that it ain't even burning up, because this was a mess right here. But I'm ready to see the queen bee herself, Miss Karen, come and read Miss Giselle like a Bible book. But Wendy, she gonna come in pretty well this season. I'm glad to do some notes from last season. And I'm also excited to see the brand Housewife. We all know Robin's boring. And I hope this new person ain't boring like her. But I hope for real that she's using this, and because depression is real. Because trust me, I had a very bad week last week. So if she using this as a storyline, she need to be punched for it. But we all know Juan ain't gonna marry her. Juan is too busy sticking his foot in everything that moves.
You know world's greatest.
Marry her.
World's greatest. I appreciate you calling. I'm sorry to have to cut you short just because there's a lot of people trying to call in.
Oh, that's totally fine.
I appreciate you calling in, though.
Oh,
all right. Let's see. First of all, thank you so much, Tom. Wait, Tomb Fan 84. If Giselle thought Jamal can cause her breakdown and put her in a padded room, by the time Wendy is... Wait a second. If Giselle thought Jamal can cause her breakdown and put her in a padded room, by the time Wendy is done, she'll be fully committed. Damn. Oh, that was a good one. All right. I'm going to take a... Wait, no, that was Miriam. Hold on. Curvy Jersey K, I'm going to bring you up. Hey.
Hi, Kempire. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. So I have a couple of points I just need assistance with.
Okay.
With the Kenya and Candace comparison, I think they're both wordsmith. That's what they have in common. Kenya is more of the truth teller versus Candace. Because Candace was along with the plot with Giselle. I do believe that the producers from Potomac need to get their behinds to Atlanta pronto, because they definitely need a revamp. I don't know if they're the same people or not. I'm just saying, but
I think it's all... I mean, technically, they're both truly original from what we hear.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's necessarily the same actual producers that are in both cities.
Got it. Another thing is, this season is starting early, correct? Or is this always been?
Well, it's always been this, but remember last season, because of the pandemic, they pushed it back.
Got it. And I want more melanin on the show, even though they're all African American. I love all shades of Black, but I just don't want the rhetoric to be that Wendy and Candace are the angry Black woman. Do you get my point about that?
Yeah.
So that's just my concern going forward. I am Team Karen and I am Team Wendy. And I saw at the wedding footage that Wendy and Mia was sitting at the same table, and the Green Eye Bandits were at the other table. So I know that they have an alliance there. And also with Giselle, she does remind me of Lisa Rinna from Beverly Hills. Remember when Lisa Rinna was crying to Denise at the restaurant? And Denise was asking her, why? Why are you coming at me so hard? And Lisa Rinna was just crying, saying, I don't know. And the reason she did it that way is because Lisa Rinna was really trying to get airtime. She was really trying to add the drama to the show. And what I think all of these franchises need to take into account is Married to Medicine. It's organic shade, it's organic conflicts. It seems to me anyway. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think that shows have to be careful that the producers are giving plugs to the other people to create this drama for the show, whereas it should be organic. And I think you're doing a great job, Kempire. I always like your show, and I hope everyone does the same and like and subscribe to your show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you calling in. All right, we're going to take some more callers. First of all, shout out to you guys. I don't take your compliments lightly. I do really appreciate everything you guys are saying. I'm going to bring some other people up. We do have almost 500 people in the chat. If you haven't liked the video, be sure to like it. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to bring a couple other callers up. Please, I'm not trying to make it short, but we have other live that I'm trying to do a little bit later on, but I still got to do my homework. But I'm going to bring up Pretty T in the building.
Hi there, Kempire.
How are you?
How you doing today, darling?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. This was a beautiful Monday.
Did you see the super trailer to The Real Housewives of Potomac?
Yes, I did. I just saw it. I cannot wait. I can't wait to the newest Housewife. Ooh, I just cannot wait. I think Wendy gonna hand it to Giselle this year. I think this gonna be Wendy season.
Oh,
I really do. I'm glad my girl Candace is still in the building, because I love Candace.
But what do you think about me throwing the salad at Candace?
Oh, I gotta see what that all about. I gotta see what that all about. So I can't stand stuff like that. They throw it like, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Candace, you can't get that inside stuff, and they can't be fighting, honey.
I just want to see if you're going to change your tune come the season once everything plays out.
Candace is my girl. You know what I'm saying? People keep on saying whatever she said. People say whatever they want. It's you control your actions of it. You know what I'm saying? If you can be the proper lady that's learn how to walk away, or you can be like the lady said, and just say something else, say something shade at her, and just get her mind blown. Okay, but you don't have to throw dollars everywhere you go.
Not dollars.
I said violence.
Oh, like dollars. It's like, what's happening?
Violence, crime.
Yeah.
I know. I got a speech problem. I know.
No. It's fine. Fred, we appreciate you calling into the show, and I've heard you've been shouting us out on your YouTube channel.
Yes, I do. I shout out every time. You know, I love you. I love you and Cheryl and Adam, and I shout that out because y'all helping me out, and I'm helping y'all out too.
Where can people follow you?
Cocktails with Lover Lisa. I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon live.
And we appreciate
everything.
And we appreciate you calling in all the time and supporting our channel.
I do. I love you, darling. I love you.
Love you right back.
Tell me love Lisa, baby. I love you. You show me love, and I love you back, baby. You need more love, like the Queen Mary said. Queen Mary J. Blige said. Need more love in the world. Need more love in the world.
Yes. Lisa, thank you so much. Wow. All right, all right, we have a couple more people that want to call. Shayla?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. What are your thoughts?
First of all, this is my first time turning into a live of yours. I love the production. I love the video. I found you on TikTok and I'm just fell in love. So keep doing you. You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
Now, for Miss Candace, I'm really ready for somebody to please put her in her place, and I hope that Mia is the person to do so. Because she just screams messy to me. She's just so messy. The crocodile tears don't affect me no more. I'm over it. So I really hope Miss Mia is the one to check her, really check her. She needs to be checked.
She checked her with some salad.
Hopefully she just takes a little bit, eats it, digests that check-in, and keeps it going. I love Miss Robin though. I want Miss Robin to stay. She is a little bit boring. Storyline has gotten a little bit dry, but I love Robin. I hope she, does better this season. I just want her to do better because last season was a little bit, but hopefully.
I mean, I enjoy. Look, I don't want people to think that I don't like Robin. I don't like what Robin brought us last season. I enjoyed Robin over the years. I respect her as an OG of this franchise, and she's helped build this franchise. I do enjoy Robin and what she adds to the team. But last season, I was just over it, and now I'm seeing through her storyline. I'm like, oh, so you and Juan really aren't together?
Mm-hmm.
So
so hopefully this season she picks it up. I don't know, but hopefully she does. And then lastly, Miss Giselle, she needs to taste of her own medicine as well. She's been throwing these bones and talking mess about everybody else, and she just sits on her high pedestal as if she's untouchable. And I hope somebody, brings her back down to reality as well.
Oh, well, we shall see. I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you. You have a good one.
You too. All right. First of all, let me just pay attention. When you guys throw cash at me, I gotta pay attention. First of all, Marcella, you're so kind. Marcella says this. I got the Facebook because they don't flag statements as fast as Instagram and YouTube. So it's actually smart to have it on Facebook. They will flag the post, not the page. Marcella also, again, Marcella, I respect all opinions 100. Marcella, first of all, we respect you coming and sharing your thoughts and your opinions here on the channel. Look, as I said multiple times, I'm not team this one or that one. I'm always team Kempire. And for those that are here, you always saying that you're team Kempire as well. We love all different types of opinions. Look, we have to create a safe space for people to share their opinions and be able to disagree. Speaking of disagree, thank you for the super chat. What did Candace lie about? I didn't say Candace lied. I'm sure you're addressing that to one of our panelists that called in. But before we get to our panelists, I'm going to take another caller. Anton, I'm going to bring you up. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, Kemp?
I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, I just seen the trailer, and actually, that trailer was like everything. The thing about the Potomac women, they always bring it every season.
Yeah.
And I'm team Karen for the most part. And I see Wendy is finally seeing that Giselle for who she is. You know, remember on the couch when was it Karen told Wendy that Giselle called her a floozy freelancer?
Yes.
You remember how Giselle deflected and just went and said that Karen wanted her off the show. She never addressed the whole floozy freelancer comment. So even I kind of want to see how how they get into it. I wonder if that is going to like cause any like issues with them being in the same sorority, because you know, two sorority sisters going at it. I don't know how that would
Well,
look.
they didn't pledge together, so I doubt it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm actually excited about the season. I was like really disappointed with Atlanta. So Potomac, they always bring it every season.
And we appreciate you calling in. Look, we're going to be covering Potomac from this point on. Well, we've been covering it, but we're definitely excited about the new season. For those that are just joining us, the new season of Potomac starts July 11th. And of course, all the tea is going to be spilling out and we're going to be covering it. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Anton, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course. Okay. What did I look? Someone said, thank you, Prosperity. 430 something people in the room and 200 likes. Come on, y'all. It's a free and easy way to support the channel, but I understand some of y'all hate watching. I'm okay with it because ain't no hate don't touch me. I'm gonna bring some of our faves back. Shantae, St. J, Lonnie. Oh wait, Miriam. I think Miriam stepped away. Because Miriam always had her camera on. All right, Lonnie, last minute thoughts on the super trailer of the season. Because first of all, we're going to have a lot to talk about over the next couple of months before this new season even starts. I know a lot of stuff is going to be coming out. I'm excited that this new season is coming. Lonnie, last minute thoughts on this.
I'm super excited. I wonder if Giselle's watching because someone hit the thumbs down. So maybe Giselle's watching and she was not very happy with our conversation today. This afternoon.
Wait, Lonnie, the fact that you said, wait 1 second. Someone in the chat says Kempire is acting like he likes Giselle, but he don't. I actually do like Giselle. I didn't like her last season, but I do like Giselle. You don't have to believe me.
And the thing is like, we don't know these people personally. We like or dislike what we see on the TV and we all have our interpretations. And, you know, at the end of the day, this is like a fun kiki conversation. You know what I mean? Like everyone else does with the housewives around the water cooler. So it's not that deep. It's not that serious. It is fun. It is conversation. It is kiki and just our, you know, opinions about what we see on TV and what we think. I'm still curious about who the guy was because Giselle does have a guy every season who gave her the hot crotch. I'm still like wondering about like that. Like, I don't want to skip over that. Like, who gave the hot crotch? You know, so that was quite interesting.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
Lonnie, before you finish, I thought this was such an important comment. So this is and this part, you don't know her to like her either. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I'm excited. I can't wait to see what they bring, considering Atlanta wasn't that great. I don't think a lot of them. And again, it was pandemic time, so I kind of got to give or take because of the pandemic situation. But I wasn't really wowed with any of the, you know, Housewife franchise, you know, cities this year. So I think Potomac is really going to blow the roof off with their franchise. So I am super excited to get to know who the new housewife is, the friend of Housewife. So I'm just really excited and I can't wait to start watching episodes so we can, you know, recap.
Yes. Thank you, Lonnie, so much for calling in and supporting the channel as always.
Thanks, love.
First of all, I just want to say this. Last year, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was the #1 of the franchise. I just wanted to say we all need to collectively make sure that Potomac is the #1. Can we just say that, Shantae? Say J, we'll get to you, Say J. Shantae, go ahead. Last minute thoughts. Shantae, we can't hear you. Nope, can't hear you. Drop out, Shantae, and then come back. St. J, well, since you piped up.
Well, I like Potomac. I want Potomac to be number one. I think Beverly Hills. It does. I think they do a good job of getting their stories out to the blogs. And I think Potomac lacked that this season.
Well, they're trying. Look, they're trying.
And then, the trailer didn't really give me any Michael drama. We usually get Michael drama every year. I'm like, Michael didn't cheat this summer. Like, where's Michael? Like, I'm used to seeing Michael as the, I don't know, 8th housewife, whatever amount they have. Like,
don't sleep on Michael, St. J. Look, I think that the last Super Trailer didn't really highlight Ashley's trouble, and she came through in that season.
She did. The second half trailer, she sure did. Michael was right there being a mess.
So I have faith.
Because that is my favorite part about Ashley. She's messy. Michael's very messy. They bring a lot of mess to the show, and it keeps the ball rolling.
Too much.
I'm interested in seeing the friend of. I would have liked to see a clip of her confessional if she did any. I'm interested to see how things play out with Karen in the group.
Yeah. Because based on the rumors we're hearing, they're trying to ice her out.
Yeah, because it looks like she's kind of really wobbling in that dynamic right now. But, she has a friend, so that's great. She has somebody to tether her back.
Tether her back? Nuh-uh.
Robin, I don't dislike Robin. I just don't see where... What I like about Cynthia is, yes, she's a flip-flopper. She's friends with all of the women, though. And so she has a way of agreeing with everyone when they're right. And I don't think Robin does a good enough job with that. And I think for Robin to get another season out of me, I don't even think she would have to get married. I think that honestly, she would just have to completely have a whole season fighting with Giselle. That's the only way I could see Robin getting.
Don't give her ideas, J. Don't. Oh my Lord, that's going to be next season.
Hey, listen, Robin, if you really want somebody to help you doctor up a storyline, call me.
You're a mess, DJ.
Listen.
I mean, you actually could get that information to them too. Let's not forget your mom is friends with Giselle.
Oh, she is. We know, but Robin is like younger. She's not really like that. Giselle and Robin friendship is a lot different than Giselle's older, more mature friendships.
Right.
I love Candace. And
we already know that. Why you have to keep saying it?
Because I'm gonna keep Candace is actually my favorite person on the show. So I do like Candace. I don't know about the album, but the acting career is doing it. I don't know why she would get Chris to manage her, but
because he's not busy.
Yeah, but then you should have him go find some business to be busy with, right?
Well, based on what Marcelo said, he's a very good cook, and based on the reaction of everyone that eats his food, he apparently is very gifted.
Chris can cook. That's what I'm saying. Chris needs to go back to cooking, not managing.
That's hard work.
Okay, Candace has she's in that Netflix show. She does a pretty solid job. She did a good thing in the BT movie. Candace could get the ball rolling for herself, but I'm like, is Chris really the person with the tools to do that?
And I didn't mind the remix of the Candace song. I like that remix.
I like the remix too.
We already know you're a Candace fan. CJ, last minute thoughts.
I'm so excited for Potomac to come back. I am excited for all of the ladies. I'm glad that they got rid of I'm glad that the person who's not there isn't there. And I'm glad that we can. Sidebar. This is what I wanted to conclude with. Your facial expressions are the highlight of the whole live. Because you never really give us an opinion one way or the other, but that face, it gives us all we need to know where we're at. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, AJ. Thank you. Miriam?
Okay. I wanted to ask Sanjay, since he knows Giselle, if they are really in a relationship, if it's true or not. But we leave that question.
He's not going to tell us.
Yeah. Anyhow, so what Candice lied about? She lied about the plot on the reunion. They said that there was never a plot. That's a lie because she was on live. We all saw that. And Candice also, like, she is talented. I agree with everything you guys said. I like her remix despite of me, because I don't know her, but what I see on the show I don't like. Just a reminder to her, she has so many things going on for her. She doesn't need to gang up on anyone, because Candice was more likable when she wasn't ganging up on anyone. I used to hate when she would gang up on Ashley. So it's not only a Monique thing, you know. She just needs to know that when she's nice, she's cool, and she has tons going on for her. And I caught the shade when you said that he's gifted. According to Candice, yes, her husband is gifted. And Giselle, again, just like Lonnie said, we don't know these people. We like to kiki. This is my therapy. I don't know what I would do like without it. But this is the thing. She also resorted for things that she didn't need to, because she was a fan favorite when she wasn't resorting to stereotypes. I felt like in the reunion, she really did the unthinkable by bringing that. By bringing the security. She played on the stereotype that she wanted to portray on the Samuel, Mr. Samuels. So Chris, so that it's not only it wasn't cool, it was damn wrong, and I just wish she didn't do that because she didn't need to. But now it seems like she's in such a dark place that she only doubles down. She can't even retract. I don't know why. Just to swallow your pride and say you made a mistake, because I don't know how the season is gonna be. When Monique was there, at least Monique really had the money. I'm happy that this new chick seems like she has money, but the other ones, nobody has money. Everybody's struggling. Either like multiple
Not
like
struggling.
well, kind of like for a housewife. There's not for us. For me, they're rich, right? But for a housewife, or what we would like to see in a housewife, they're struggling. They're not the Beverly Hills rich.
Oh, wow.
The ones who are really
That's a whole
rich.
other level.
Yeah, that's another level. Exactly. So my point is, like, they don't need to resort for manufacturing or ganging up on someone, because they are taking away what makes us feel good about watching these shows. For me, Housewives, it's escape TV. It's a decompress. I just want to laugh. I want to see silly things, but I don't want to see people trying to tear friendships down or trying to attack people and hit them, because then it becomes us and them, even in the fans. And then we have to, if you voice your opinion, people come against you, but come as if like it's personal. Like I said, I don't know Kenya, but I feel like Kenya got vindicated now. And
I've been vindicated. You know why? How I've been vindicated? Because I said this yesterday or the other day. Every time we talk about it could be a completely other topic. You, Captain Twirl, bring it back to Kenya.
Of course, I will bring it to Kenya. You know why? Because I feel like, because I relate with her in a lot of ways, and I feel like it's a mean girl club when they try to portray her or paint her in a certain light that's their light. It's not her light. But time will tell, and it's gonna come back to bite you, just like it's happening. And Portia is not the first housewife for that to happen. I hope and Giselle is next. I'm sorry, because her and Jamal.
Miriam, can you wait? Just hold your thought, because we have a lot of super chats that I have not read, and I just want to get to them. Hold your thought. Hold it. Yes. You got it? Okay. Hold on. Anton, thank you so much for the super chat. Anton says this: Kempire, keep doing your thing. Sending love from Tampa. You're my new favorite bald and bearded YouTuber. That's hilarious. Wait, how many of us are there? Oh my goodness, I missed. Hold on. Let me just get to some of these super chats that I missed. Hold on.
That is genius. Bold and beautiful.
Thank you, Brila Divina. But Ashley antagonizes people too. She does. Ashley's not innocent. Marcella, thank you so much for the super chat. Candace and Chris had true love. Hit those likes. This is good tea. Thank you so much. First of all, I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and supporting me with your likes and with your super chats. Anton, thank you again for the super chat. Looks like Wendy's marriage is on Giselle's radar. Oof, oof. Okay, Miriam, last minute of thoughts. I should put up a timer.
Why would she attack Wendy about her marriage, even if it's in shambles? What about hers? What about her relationship? Like, this is what makes me go crazy. This is when they become like hypocrites and nobody can defend them, even people who like them or might know them on a personal level. Don't do that. We know that, because if it's not true, it's gonna come on the screen. You don't need to do that. And she's not the authority in relationships, to be honest, because Jamal, he's not coming. We all know that.
You know what?
Oh, God. You know why I don't have my camera on? Because I'm driving. I don't want to be distracted.
I figured. We appreciate you taking the time out, though, to be here on the channel and sharing your unfiltered opinion.
The bold and the beautiful Kempire. I love it. Oh, my God. That's the best name for you ever.
Well, look at this. Look at this. Wait, we're not done. Hold on. Anton says DJ Richie Sky and Justin Diego are bald and bearded. Oh, okay. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them, too.
Miriam, thank you so much for calling in.
Oh, thank you. And thanks for my supporters, the 4 of them. I love you all.
Look, and FYI, I'm going to try and watch Shahs of Sunset and Married to Medicine and possibly do a live tonight, just because it's a busy week. All right.
Okay, so I'll be there.
You have your heads up. You have your heads up, and all of you have your heads up. I'm going to try and catch up on all of those lives. Well, not lives, those shows, and go live later on tonight to talk about Shahs of Sunset. I'm in, y'all. I'm in. I watched season 1, and I'm almost done with season 2. But I watched I have to watch last night's episode. I'm in. I'm going to recap it, and we're going to talk about Married to Medicine as well. If you have not seen the trailer for The Real Housewives of Potomac, you can see it on my social media. Everything is at TheKempire. I just want to say thank you to everyone that called in and shared their thoughts. As I forgot who said it, we don't know these people. We're talking about a show. We're entertained. We are here talking about these as fun. We're all going to have different opinions. I just want us all in the comment section, in the chat section, to be respectful of everyone's opinion. Look, I understand I can't control what you guys are going to say. It is what it is. But I'm glad you guys appreciate the channel and are supporting the channel. The channel is over 11,000 subscribers and growing. Goal, we'll celebrate 25,000. We'll go to 25,000 and celebrate that next. First of all, shout out to everyone in the chat. I appreciate everyone's super chats, everyone's comments, everyone's likes. If you have not liked this video already, it's an easy and free way to support the channel. This tells YouTube to send it out to other people to see it. Again, guys, I appreciate everyone calling in and sharing your thoughts. I have homework to do. If we're going to go live later, I got work to do. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate everyone being here. Be well. And again, thank you to everyone that called in. And I will see you guys later. Hopefully, I'm gonna try. I love Shahs of Sunset, but I'm gonna try. I'll be back, y'all.